wireless. So sometimes when I do that, it kicks the chat and I have to restart that. But luckily that didn't happen this time. Okay, we should be good now.
Beat the boss, talk to Lusat, all that jazz. You're gonna take that little wispy fucker to the top of the
Wait, there's
dungeon.
someone to talk to down
Oh
here?
no,
Or no?
just take the
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
return to entrance. Then the
All
next
right,
one
we
you're gonna
should
be
be
going to is Dragon Barrel West, Site
dragging
of
bedroom.
Grace.
Let's see. If needed, refresh. Yeah, refresh might be necessary. Thank you for keeping an eye on all that, Sarah. All right, so
I
now where are we going, Tim?
I
Uh,
really hope that you don't mind that I put that new chat.
Oh, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. All good.
uh, Dragon Barrel West.
There we go.
And you're gonna head due east, not to be confused with west.
All right, all right. East it is.
You can actually mount up on Torrent now that
Oh
you're not
God,
constantly with us,
I forget that I even have that as an option.
and you can now double jump.
Yep. Hell yeah. All right.
So you're gonna
Oh, is it
maybe
this fucker?
avoid combat with those guys, and from this point you're gonna want to actually go south. Uh, do a kind of yeah, gonna you
Oh,
can
try
try to
and just
get
go
back
around
up
him.
over there.
All right.
This is gonna be another Ever jail.
Oh, sweet.
Now, if you open your map, I think okay, yeah, it's gonna be right there.
Oh, okay, so a little more.
If you
Yeah.
you can set like a marker that gives you a physical
Oh, yeah, I
indication.
can do that, can I?
The things you learn,
Things that you learn. Oh, these fucking
but at least you
dragons,
see
man.
the little
I
dumb
do.
fucking ones.
Yeah, they're right over there. Hey. All right, well, whatever.
Excellent combat skills, sir.
Doing my best. Ulysses, are you still with us? Did everything reset for you in the chat there? I think he was the only one in there. Okay. Hey, that's what we use to bully enemies. Don't do it back to us.
That guy is the guy who I believe invented that hammer spell, as well.
Oh,
Actually, no,
shit.
that is the hammer of Ainon.
Battle Mage Hughes.
He was. He's a Rhea Lucarian battle mage. What would he have been doing over here? That's one piece where you're just like, why would this guy exist in this ever jail over here, and why were they trying to make kind of a lesson out of this particular individual?
Hmm. Yeah.
But the Rhea Lucaria is where this guy's lord, Radon, his mother is the Carrion Queen. Uh, uh, so that would make sense. Now, we got that done, I believe.
Like, I like how Mikey, you've got this whole thing just like so specifically. This is a good map.
Oh, it's super fucking useful. Um, Now we're gonna take a side trip because you're gonna be fighting a Godskin duo. Godskin are exceptionally weak to sleep. We're gonna teach you how to make sleep pots.
Oh, all right.
So the actual area is gonna be right around here. So I think if you went to that side of Grace,
The Mistwood outskirts.
uh, yeah, on a corpse in a graveyard south of Summon Water. So should be able to get there from here.
Sweet. All right, so on a grave south.
Uh, Yes, you're gonna be going right around here.
All right. Oh yeah. Fucking
This does make this retreading this old territory a little bit easier and a little bit more
yeah.
bittersweet now that well, just plain sweet because all these things that
Fuck
you
you,
were
zombies.
look, he can't do shit to you,
What the?
but he can stagger you.
Fuck you, you son of a bitch.
So I guess he can do shit to you technically.
All right. On a grave somewhere around here. Eh?
I think you might have to go up on that thing that Kenneth Haight is standing up on.
Oh, like let's see. Feel like I can get over there fairly easily from over here. Yeah.
Now they do have Godflame, and that is, I believe, fire resistance. And there's a cookbook that has recipes in it that you didn't get that has
Oh
fire
shit.
resistance shit. But I figure that you might just breeze right through them, so that's not necessary. I figure if you don't have 100% of the
It's
crafting
supposed to be
books,
this area right here.
yeah,
You get to make okay. That one?
yep,
Cool. Okay.
Feather's cookbook. So with that, I forget, did you ever kill Patches?
No, I don't think so. Fucking hate patches though. Are you
I
telling
think
me that I
everybody
can?
hates.
Yeah, no,
I,
patches fucking sucks.
All right.
I hope everyone
I,
hates him.
I mean, you can kill Patches, but if you keep him around, he has his own little quest line, and he becomes a merchant.
Have I had you jump down this hole yet? Starfall Crater.
I don't know. Let's go
The
try.
fact that the banner is there means I think you might not have.
Okay.
Which this is fun. When you beat the battle for Radon, that massive crater came, and we saw that cutscene.
Oh yeah, no,
And
we
it was
definitely did not come over here to do this then.
then this was imbued with gravity magic.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I think we were going to do it at some point, but once you get low enough, there's a wall that doesn't allow for co-op on the other side of it. So you're gonna circle around to over there.
Okay.
Blythe, the half wolf man, would have been he would have been at the Festival of Stars,
Mm.
the festival that they hold once in a while to kill Radon and put him out of his fucking misery, which he successfully did, with freeing the gravity holding back the stars.
Right.
He was the crown sorcerer of Celian magic because Celian sorcery specifically targeted seals and barriers and gravity.
So
Um,
can I? Do I just jump down at this point, or is it
I
still too far?
think over.
Oh, on that side. My bad. Okay. I see how you can get down a little lower. I know patches. I could admit patches may have some use, but I just personally have a thing against them.
I mean, Tim might be able to tell you a bit more about it, but I think he has
He
an
gets a romance plot in this one.
assassination that Pastor just wants you to do, and if you succeed, I think he gives you a weapon.
He gives you
Okay.
a
But I could be
weapon
wrong.
or like a talisman or something. Um,
Is it safe to do I just jump down here now,
oh no.
or like
So you're looking for the next you'll be able to see a
Parkour.
path down if you kind of pivot over to
Parkour, bitches.
see the
oh
stars kind of.
yeah
FromSoft's parkour, so good luck.
Now, a trick about Torrent
down
is that
here?
fall damage is calculated by the amount of time spent in the air, not
Oh
how much you've fallen since so double jump will never save you.
right,
It will allow you to reorient so that you can catch a ledge you missed, but
but
that's
it
kind of
doesn't.
about it. or
Okay.
like bridge a gap you otherwise couldn't gap. But
With your pots.
for crossing the Gnunga Gap.
All right.
So, how much do you remember about what I said about the lore of Nokron?
Some, but I feel like there's always so much I could always probably use somewhat of a refresher.
So, if you kind of open your map now,
Yep.
you kind
Oh,
of notice you're in the underground area. There's
yeah.
Shifra River, Einzel River, and if you kind of zoom out a little bit more,
Uh, it
oh,
is.
there's the Blood Palace right there, where we
Yeah.
go
Okay.
low. So these two places, if you hit R3, those used to be. This place was underneath Celia,
Hmm.
and the other place was kind of like if you hit R3 again, you can kind of see it's like in this river basin underneath the castle. They just straight up.
God damn it, Ulysses. I'm
So
taking my time. Okay.
they
Got to make it a special occasion.
the city of Nokron and the people that lived within
Mhm.
tried crafting a weapon that would be able to kill the Two Fingers. And they may or may not have been commissioned to do this by Marika herself or by Ronnie, but they nonetheless were requisitioned and they succeeded in making it.
Hmm.
And they sank. The Two Fingers caught wind of it and summoned massive gravity beasts, Astel creatures,
Mm.
to strike these cities and drag them below the earth. Not just make
Shit.
a crater of them, but literally pull them underneath the crust of the earth into a hollow chamber.
God damn
So,
it.
as you're kind of looking or going down and descending into this area, you notice the stars and stuff above, because the Nokronites were
Yeah.
not killed by this gravity beast. They managed to adapt to living underneath the earth, where they still plotted against the greater will. And so the greater will would eventually send more and more things to kind of destroy them.
The hell are
But the
you?
Nokronites created something. They wanted to have their own Elden Lord so that they could change their lot within the Golden Order. And to that effect, they tried to create perfect alchemical humans. Not necessarily a Rebus, but these humans that were made out of mercury.
Are
Uh,
they? Is that shooting arrows at me, or is it something else? Oh
yes.
no, that's okay.
So, you know the
Interesting.
Albinaurics, how they all have had this white with silverish blood?
Yeah.
Those are like prototype Albinaurics. The
Interesting.
Nokron, or the Nokronites actually made the Albinaurics. And the first generation of them was defective in that over time they would kind of they weren't ridiculously healthy, and
Sure.
they would eventually lose their ability to walk.
They don't look like it. That's for
The
sure.
second generation, you see those like bulbous frog-looking people.
Yeah.
Those are I might have it reversed, and those might be first generation Albinoids. Either way, either generation is kind of whiffed, which is one of the reasons that you're bringing Latenna the Albinor to that giant lady, so that the next generation of Albinoids can be born,
Huh.
but
Okay.
born naturally rather than created for artifice. Because they might have been created by the Nocranites to create an Elden Lord, but they are now fully realized people with villages and culture.
Okay. Huh.
And
Really?
they actually fill a similar function to the Ulasil in Dark Souls 1. They
Oh
were
yeah, I remember
people
those.
that were really weak, that were strong with illusion magic and light magic. And there are some pretty decent parallels to the two civilizations, both in how they were decimated and in how they were kind of run.
Interesting. I do always wonder if, I mean, there is, such a strong implication in this in Dark Souls and like Bloodborne and stuff about kind of other realities and dimensional spaces and stuff. And you do got to wonder sometimes if all of these things share some
They
multiverse-esque kind of idea or, aspect to them,
they do definitely like to have illusions and allusions to other games, but one thing
They'll probably
they're
never
pretty
say
persistent
outright.
on is they're very adamant that these are unique worlds, that
Sure.
the Dark Souls world is not the Elden Ring world and such.
Oh,
But
sure, but
the
like,
way Dark
I don't
Souls
know.
mythology is crafted, it's all these worlds kind of
From soft cinematic
crumbling apart.
universe. Exactly.
Yeah, well, like um, Yarnum, I could absolutely see that as being something that would exist within like this world because these cosmic beasts, like the gods of Bloodborne, are cosmic gods, and that's the influence that we're predominantly having to deal with here.
Sure.
Uh, you
I mean,
want to open your
I'm not even thinking like a connected universe, but like when they talk about like you see like the souls from like other dimensions entirely, you know?
yeah. There well, that is one thing that they're very
That would be a hell of a universe, right? Don't you stick me with it, you son of a bitch.
I I'd buy it.
I mean, if they say it's not, but it just seems interesting that they each of them seems to have the implication that there are other realities,
Well, all of
you know?
Bloodborne takes place, well, most of it takes place within a dream.
Right.
And anybody can dream. That there's an entire god in Elden Ring related to dreaming.
Right.
And there's rumors that we're doing the DLC within a dream, similar to Bloodborne. So
Interesting.
there's ideas, if not entire mechanics that carry over. There's at least ideas.
Right.
And one of the like the dual wield system in this, there are some unique interactions with dual wielding a weapon or like a, you know how like hit you can hit like it's like triangle R1 to like do two hand certain one handed weapons.
As long as Zack Snyder doesn't direct the Bloodborne movie, oh yeah, he better keep his goddamn hands away from it.
And then they transform into like a like you suddenly have two. Like if you have a one fist weapon and you dual wield it, you have two fist weapons.
You gotta double fist your weapon.
You got to double fist your weapons. But that's a mechanic derived from Bloodborne. So
Right.
there's at the very least they're thematically and kind of inspired by each other. Because I would say some of the architecture in this game does invoke a little bit.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some very Bloodborne-esque
Do you want to
spaces.
open your map real quick?
Yes.
Zoom in a little.
Is there anything that I've missed walking around?
Uh,
Stage is coming up upon one of my favorite boss fights in this game.
Oh
he's
really?
also in one of my favorite zones in the game. Nokron is arguably my favorite zone, just because I think it's so. Not many games have done a Hollow Earth. That is, I think you might have seen one of them before, but they're the Knox Stone, one of the residents of uh, Nokron. The
Interesting.
Nox. That's the
Knock.
name of their civilization.
It's also
I
what the
just like
Indigo
all
Lanterns
the
say.
underworld stuff.
Yeah, the skies are. Iron
And
Sky
they
did a Hollow
created an
Earth.
artificial nighttime sky so that they wouldn't feel like they were so cursed.
Iron Sky's version is not very good though. No, this is a far superior version to that. I feel like it also takes a lot to make the whole Hollow Earth concept actually cool instead of just cheesy, you know?
And having this like have the Hollow Earth be just like a cavern forged out of a massive gravity creature formed in the depths of space. I'm into
It's
that.
yeah, that's no, it's very cool. I think Hollow Earth works way better in a fantasy setting. I'm mostly thinking of when like a sci-fi thing tries to do something like that, and it's just like, all right, guys, come on. For fantasy like this, it works perfectly. Okay, is there anything
uh,
else to do before I go into the Buster?
so there is
Or I guess
wait, I
after,
think
either way.
actually yeah, you're right. It doesn't really matter that much. Because
Because
yeah,
I mean, it's not like a
go into
hint. You
here. You're
continue
gonna
to
love this
explore.
boss.
All
Um,
right, let's see.
Oh yeah. Let's
Now,
go.
silver tears were created to mimic life. They were created to not necessarily be their own thing.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's hilarious. He tried buffing twice.
Interesting. So is this basically
He's
just as strong as you are?
Yep, he's got everything
Yes.
that you've got equipped and everything that you've got on your hotbar. So some people go in naked and then equip their weapons again.
Damn.
But that's almost like saying I can't beat myself.
Does killing this thing count as suicide? Yes, it does. We
Well,
found a
I
way to work it
mean,
in. Every game's a suicide game if you try hard enough.
I think it'd be more of a attempted suicide, as you're still technically alive.
That's fair.
It's
That's
just
fair.
like a shadow self that you're killing.
Oh
I
shit, and he can heal too.
I
Oh, that's
definitely
dirty.
missed you getting the ghost flame torch, which is just a torch, but a potential Belmont thing. Uh, but also, whips I think are cooler than torches
Whips
as a
are
weapon.
incredibly cool.
It,
Hey, what's up, afternoon tune?
a afternoon. I mean, sorry, Crikey.
Yeah, we got Tim dressed like Crocodile Dundee here. How are you?
Hey,
We're doing good, afternoon.
afternoon.
We're doing good today. How are you doing? Fucking whip me. I'm gonna whip you.
Correct that whip.
Break your mama's back.
Step on bread.
Whip it. Whip it good. Ban it. Ban it. Ban it. All right, there we go. Cool. No, that's a sick boss fight. Hell yeah. Tip of the hat to Tim. There you go.
And a wag of the finger.
Guten Tag.
That's leaving us good, yeah.
But no, yeah, how are you doing today, afternoon, Tune? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hopefully things are going
You're gonna
good
go to
today.
memorize spells.
Oh, yes, right.
And actually, go to Ashes of War.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Battle one Great Runes.
Great runes.
Look at the ones that you have.
Ragans and Morgats.
So
Guten Morgan.
whenever you use rune arcs,
Yeah,
this one increases your stats by 5, like all of them.
right.
That one just increases your maximum HP,
Well, thank you
focus
for the
point, and
biddies,
stamina
afternoon, Tune.
by I think it's 15 or 30%.
Okay.
This one just gives you a shit ton of extra health. But either
Interesting.
way, the effect has to be enabled by rune arc. A lot
Right.
of people give the critique that there should have been a passive effect. I 100% agree because I think as a result, nobody fucking uses the buff.
Right. Okay.
Um, so, is there one that sounds better to you?
Um, I f- honestly, probably the health bonus, just when necessary.
There you go. Now there's an inventory item called Rune Arc. You use that, and it gives you the health bonus until you die. Um, Ashes of War. It seemed like people were looking forward to getting marked from instant.
Wait, really?
What?
Were people talking about that online? What? Why?
Ashes of War is going to
The
be.
fucking internet sometimes, man.
So you've got 2 Ashes of War. Sacred Order is like a buff. Shared Order is a different buff,
Mhm.
but they're both buffs. Um, so if you do like that one, that is an area of effects, but that does tie you up.
By people, do you mean Zack Snyder?
Remember that lightning roll ability that you saw those Rams doing?
Yeah.
That's that one.
Oh, that's cool.
You can also do like a wave of frost by stomping, or you can
Okay.
like summon flames in front of you with the flame of the red mains. That one I think is calling down lightning, like you just call down a lightning bolt on somebody.
Ooh, I like that.
That would give you another ranged option, and I think it's pretty decent on FP usage.
Sure. Let's do it.
You could have it sacred so that it's still holy, or lightning. I think it doesn't matter which.
Well, we'll do. We'll do.
Holy is a little bit more Belmont.
It is. It definitely is.
And then for that one, you can still have the buff, and then To
Just keep
use the
that.
buff on your offhand one, you just hit triangle L1, and then
Okay.
you start two-handing that one, do the
Oh,
buff,
sure. Okay.
and then do L1 or triangle L1 again to like go back to two-handing.
Yeah, seriously, Afternoon Tune. Are we sure that wasn't Zack Snyder that was looking forward to that? They did the last episode that they did a fake out. It doesn't happen till way later. See, I haven't read the Invincible comics, so I didn't even know that that happened. Actually,
Next, you're going to go to memorize spell. You've actually got a couple spell
oh, I got two
slots.
open slots anyway. Yeah. Let's see. So do we have the sleep spell then already?
Uh,
Or do we need to
that is
still buy it?
an item that you're going to craft,
Oh, right. Okay.
but you do have access to a little bit more magic. You can use your bubbles, or you can get a healing spell,
Ooh.
or I think
Hmm.
there's a pyromancy thing that cleanses Scarlet Rot. I'm not 100% sure if you have it yet, but it would be like, oh, flame cleanse me or something.
I want to say that sounds familiar.
Would be, I think,
Oh,
that one.
flame cleanse me.
Yep. Alleviates
Oh,
Scarlet
protect me.
Rot and poison buildup. That one. Oh, you've already got it equipped.
Oh, oh
So
well,
you
there we
got
go.
that.
Well, I had it. I already had it on there, and I wasn't using it.
um, there's that
Who you
bleed
gonna
magic that you were
sage?
going to equip for Melania.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we
And
have
then
that. So that should hopefully make that a little easier.
um, that is that rock throw ability, the
Oh
rock
yeah.
thing.
Full
Uh,
Beast Titan.
yeah, yeah, full on fucking Beast Titan. Uh, you've got a flame. That's just a kind of like you spray a stream of fire.
I like
There's
that.
the Jesus rings,
Ooh, Jesus rings, huh?
and it throws a disc out that returns to you from wherever you're now positioned. So you can use
Hmm.
it to like uh, some of the more cooler ones that you'll get at higher faith are like that's the fire beam that you can shoot from your eyes like Cyclops,
Oh, I like that. I think
and
I
that's
want
at
that.
22 faith.
Oh, I don't have it yet though.
So
Okay.
now that you're at the blood thing that you listed to use that, you just start putting points in. I think faith,
Okay.
um, and
Sweet.
then
I like that rock throw thing.
that rock throw is going to be really fucking good. I don't think you can use your shadow thing now that
These
you've
look
got
like
holy
Supergirl from the
weapons.
Flash. I've actually like I haven't watched any of the new Invincible yet from the second half of the season two yet.
I didn't even know that part two of that was coming out.
Just yeah, it's
Fuck yeah.
two, 3 episodes. Afternoon Tune. How many episodes in is it? Because I know it's at
That
least a
one
couple.
you'll want to replace just
Oh,
because you
sure.
can't use it now that you've got holy on your whips.
Oh, okay, okay.
Um,
Let's see. What do we think? Um,
these will all be staff sorceries,
I
the
mean, I
ones with the
could do the
yellow.
bubbles.
You probably have a sorcery staff, but you might not have it leveled up.
I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I do.
Um,
One more episode. Oh, so it's almost done airing already. Damn, look at that.
I guess do that one, though. Honestly, that one might just replace that one. It's a bigger, better version of it.
Okay. Huh.
So shit. I guess do the
Do the light
disc
ring?
just so you have ranged holy
Discus
damage.
of light. Yeah, why not? And then I'll swap this for that one. Cool.
All right, and then
Sick.
I think the final one you'll go back. Wondrous physic. I should have been over here to do this ages ago. This is so much easier.
Yeah,
Here,
yeah, it is.
replace the red one
Yep.
with like whatever you want, either stamina recovery or there's one that like blocks a single hit. I think that's the one you have equipped.
Uh, let's see.
There are some that like boost damage or raise intelligence.
Oh, it's just significantly. Oh, that's the one I have. It's just significantly negates damage. Damage received into HP. Ooh, it's kind of cool. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do that. Negates damage plus converts damage into HP.
Yep,
That seems like a solid combo.
and it'll hold for like 30 seconds after you use the thing. So
Sweet.
yeah, that'll be good.
All right.
And then I think that's it for that. So get the fuck out of there.
All right. All right.
You
Now,
don't have any magic flasks, do you? Like the blue ones? It would be like hit down on the D-pad with one.
yeah, I just have the one.
All things in time. I guess proceed across that bridge.
we're almost done with the game too. I only have one of those. How do you upgrade to have more of those then?
Um, you
Ooh,
there's at the site of grace, there's actually a
wow, really?
I
Well,
think that killed him.
does that count? Oh, okay, cool.
At the site of grace, you can adjust it, like reduces the amount of health potions you have, but not the
Oh,
magic.
right.
You have to
Okay.
like pick and choose.
Right. That makes sense.
Uh, there's a stat that you can get that increases the length of the blue bar. I think it's your mind stat,
Okay.
and your flask, I think, will increase or like fill the entire bar until it's like ridiculously big.
Hmm. Oh, I saw that over at the Afternoon Tunes YouTube channel, the Dune review that you were on just went up today.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that one was a really fun one. That was uh, a movie that I had not seen Dune 1 until like 3 days before.
I think that's probably the better way to do it, honestly, because that was the one thing when it first came out that I was like, I think this is good, but it's also only the first couple of chapters of the book.
I think there's a finger remedy underneath this bridge. Uh, you
There's
gotta
a
be careful of
book
the.
about Dune.
There's a book about Dune. Damn, people should read that.
Oh yeah, Dune is a pretty well. Let's see. I mean, there's the six that the original author wrote. Link, come lay down. Come on, lay down. Good boy. Yeah, Dune is a long series of books, and that first movie, the two movies that have come out recently are both just the first book across the two movies. And that was the one thing about the first movie that I didn't love is that it cuts off at a spot where it's like it just has a very unsatisfying ending. And it's because it's only a couple of chapters. It is not even close. It's not even half the first book.
Yeah.
Um, but it did allow the second movie to breathe and to adapt the story at a really good pace. So I'm glad they split it up the way they did. But I think it's also better to see them close together instead of like seeing one and then waiting a couple of years and seeing the other.
So there's 6 braziers that you're gonna light around this place, similar to how you did it in the mill
Oh
right
yeah, I
there.
remember that.
One of them is gonna be right there. But yeah, what that ghost was talking about is you'll notice that the road was shattered. He had hoped to join Moog uh, in his Mogwin dynasty and seeing that realized, but can't get there because the roads were shattered.
Damn.
There should be another brazier, like back towards the bridge, if
Oh,
like
back up.
in that general region. Uh,
Somewhere around here.
look kind of exactly the same as the other ones, but
Oh, I
yep,
think that's it right there. All right, sweet. Also remember those enemies being
much harder.
much harder earlier on. And I do love that about Souls games. Come back and kick everything's ass.
And this is why we leave some areas to come back to later.
Exactly. Oh, go from here.
I mean, gaming in general is not supposed to be this easy, but sometimes if you got that option, it helps. Sometimes.
Well, this was an area that I think you can come to a lot earlier in the game that you just kind of avoid it until you've already beaten the fire giant. So you've got a little unusual ordered progression here.
Yeah. Well, it's because this is a single player only area, right?
There is co-op here.
Oh, but the area we had to pass through to get to it was single player only.
Yes.
That makes sense. Yeah. Damn.
I think those are the pants that you're maybe or no, I think you're wearing the different ones. But you're close. You've got Too lit. You're almost there.
I assume it's none of them are up there because that's the
Nope, that'll be
actual,
where the
that's where we go after. Oh, there's one. Playing music up there? Not on my watch.
so now we're gonna get you the like in addition to these braziers, we're gonna get you one of those people's
Mhm.
they worship this god.
Don't say those.
The shaman,
I'm
the
kidding.
Noxtellen shaman. I'm not entirely sure. I believe there are different people
Shaman fur.
that oh yeah, they are different people, also driven underground, but due to
Interesting.
worshiping just a different god altogether. It was
That
like
is how you get driven underground.
this nature spirit god, and
Okay. Oh, that's one up there too.
you're gonna get the skull of one of that spirit god's children.
And we'll use it to drink wine.
All the fucking spirit animals are like gathering around. No, I've always thought that those creatures that they kind of worship the corpses of,
Yeah,
uh, they look a lot like a creature from Witcher 3, which itself does look like a creature from folklore that I'm forgetting the name of, but giant ox with antlers kind of creature.
interesting. I feel like I've seen something like that before for
I,
sure.
did you like the brazier behind him?
Not yet. I should take this guy out real quick.
I guess if you don't want arrows in you.
I mean, preferable, I think. Okay. Uh, that's four, I think. How many are there? Six?
Uh, you've got
Either 6 or
yeah,
8.
there's six.
Cool. So two left.
For those, we're going to be heading east. Uh, there's one over kind of off
Oh,
to
I
over
think I see
there.
it. Tim, what's your spirit animal? We already know sages. Are you going to say it's a spider lady? Is that the.
Hmm. Well, I've always. Hmm. Okay, when I was a kid, I will admit, I was really into wolves. I thought they were the coolest animals. Because I was like, oh, they know about
Oh,
fan.
shit.
Oh,
Wow, that
that
was
was
really
close.
close.
God damn these Pied Pipers.
You and your rats.
Yeah, Charlie, get him.
Wolfkin.
I don't think I was a wolf kid, but I was one of those kids in middle school that had pictures of wolves on his wall, like from Nat Geo.
Hey, Michael had that.
And then of course, like
You just slap me.
now I'm in my 20s, and I'm just like, okay, wolves are great, but I'm not gonna put pictures of them all over the wall, especially ones I didn't take.
I mean, if you took your own wolf photos, that'd be different.
So the
Nat Geo is legit. Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
well, and some of those photographers, they'll follow animals for weeks in the
Just to get the
wilderness
perfect
just to get
photo.
one picture.
That's dedication. Hey, fuck you.
Fuck you, guy.
You're not my guy, buddy.
Oh, there's your
You're not my
enchanted
buddy,
shot.
friend.
Now you're gonna actually turn there. See that building over there?
Yes.
See those like beams and stuff? You're not gonna like jump with your regular jumpy jump. You're gonna spirit steed jump.
Oh, we're going down here now?
Yeah, there's a series of jumps you're gonna be making that'll
To,
lead you across over there.
to get to the final brazier, or is that this a separate thing?
This is a separate thing,
Okay,
I
well,
would
fuck it,
say.
let's do it.
But it is a fun little jumping puzzle. There's not many jumping puzzles.
You just
Oh,
get up with the double jump?
unfortunately not. You're gonna turn around after getting whatever the fuck that is.
Some rooms. Oh, I see.
There.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Well,
Well,
Maybe I should get off the steed once I get to that part.
possibly.
Maybe just, just a little bit.
Not a lot, just a little bit.
I don't have to relight any of those, right? No,
No,
okay.
those will always stay lit until your next playthrough.
Cool. Let's see. We do only have one more of those, too. Should be.
It is also over here in this western area.
Oh, well, let's
Uh,
get that first before we go back.
it should be around this tree. Remember fighting that boss?
Yes, yes, I do.
Uh, definitely kill it before trying to do anything, because it will fight you, and its ranged magic is a bitch. Yeah, that wolf's ranged magic.
Fuck you, Wolf. I'm gonna whip you in the face. Ah! Ow.
Quit scraping. I mean, the wolves. These wolves are scraping more than I think like professional swordsmen.
God damn it.
I see Sage is stacking up a dog body count here too.
Oh, yeah, they give me so much shit about killing, like, zombie dogs in Resident Evil. Telling me they're not trying to eat my face. Oh,
Ooh,
shit. Oh, he got me. Alex is gaslighting me about these zombie dogs.
oh yeah. I mean, fucking monster.
These are clearly not zombies. Well, the ones in Resident Evil are zombie dogs. Alright, let's try that again.
I wonder if you can summon spirit ashes like outside of, like just that would be nice.
I think I just need to kill a bunch of the little ones before focusing on the big one. And that should be alright. So the same kind of dogs as here, innocent fluffy ones. They were not innocent fluffy. They were trying to eat my goddamn face.
Oh, the little cocker spaniel was gonna get you.
Goddamn. They're fucking zombie Dobermans, okay? Did you fucking give me enough time for animation frames to play out? Kill a bunch of the little sage on time. God damn it. Ah! Can you, can you not for a second, please? Here.
No chill, only game.
Fucking for real. I knew the ginger wolf would be so uh angry.
She's had too much to drink. Okay, can you get the fuck out of here? Wow, Jesus Christ. Ginger Wolf isn't a Metal Gear Solid call sign for sure. It absolutely must be, right? You know what? You
Windstone Comets. It's over here using Radagon's pet wolves are assholes.
can you fuck off? Jesus Christ. Okay.
Now that one should not respawn.
All right, there we go. All right, so over
Should
here,
be, yeah.
and there it is. Okay, so got all those set up. Let's go back and explore whatever the hell this thing is. off. So you do not have a repeat of last time.
And then you will have to Spirit Spring.
To get over there.
Yep.
Can I not?
Oh, I think you can jump onto that. Wow, I never saw that.
There we go. This guy looks like a douche.
Should be one of those shamans that you have already fought, but
Oh, is he? Is that all it is?
that's the thing you'll be able to do with the item she drops.
Someday Sage is going to be locked in an asylum somewhere, being shown pictures of corgis and shouting, "No, they're evil zombies." No, I won't. Can you stop slapping me before I can? There we go. That one did not get staggered as much. Ooh, a little chest there. Ancestral infant's head. Hey, we got a baby skull to drink from.
Yeah,
Good old
Nature
baby
Spirit
skull.
Baby Skull.
They make for great cups.
Now that blue fire that she was throwing on the ground, if you use that item, it tosses that blue fire on the ground.
Oh, cool.
It's like a
Saying you won't get caught. Ted Bundy thought he wouldn't get caught either. I am not Ted Bundy, okay?
you might have
Just
to
have to zoom. Just fast travel back.
yeah, to this one.
Alright.
Luckily, you can use your Spirit Steed.
To get
Uh,
from the one staircase to the other pretty easily.
yeah.
Can you?
Oh, you have to use it out here.
Oh.
Even though this is an inside out there.
Inside, out there, whatever. There we go. Alright.
I mean,
Ride like the wind.
technically, you are on the ground.
True.
Technically.
Alright. Man, that's a long ass bridge.
What's fun is that all of this was visible the first time you visited this area, because if you look down off the ledge, that's the lower area that you were at before.
Oh, sure.
These are
Yeah,
the
I do
ruins
love
up on
that.
cliff.
That's
It's
that's one of my favorite things about the design of a lot of these all the Souls games is anywhere you could see, you can go. It's not like just background. That's the one thing about Dark Souls 2 that really, I think, well, I mean, there's a few things about Dark Souls 2, but that's one thing that really, I think, makes it worse than the rest of the franchise.
you can now interact with that glowing corpse thing.
Wait, what Golden Corpse?
Well, up those stairs.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, up here. But yeah, like Dark Souls 2, I feel like has a lot of just like, hey, that's the background. You're not supposed to go up there. Or should I deal with them first?
Nah, touch the horny remains.
All right, let's get horny. Oh shit.
No, there's a stake of America in here, I believe. But
Is there?
hopefully, either way, good luck.
Oh, yes, there is.
You fought one of these before, but a weaker version of it.
Okay, there's one right there. Well, not like it wasn't hard to ride over to that spot. Oh, I remember this.
This is the regal ancestor spirit, a more
Oh.
ancient version of it.
Should I be, what do you think, Torrid? Helpful here?
Torrent can't be used here, I don't think.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Which is unfortunate because huge arena.
Yeah, I would. This seems like the exact kind of arena that you'd want to use torrented.
Now this boss, you might notice like there's animal spirits being
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
coalescing.
Yeah, Ulysses is definitely a good person to ask about three body problem.
Is there a problem with the three body problem?
There's at least three problems.
No? Shit.
Yeah, I know about the problems. Three body problem. Yeah, do you know about that show, really, Tim?
I've heard of it. I've heard it's not good.
It's a hardcore whitewashed westernized version of a very well-known, kind of pretty internationally acclaimed Chinese sci-fi novel, a series of sci-fi novels.
Okay.
And they like westernized and whitewashed the shit out of it. Oh, what did he just get all his health back?
Yeah, so he like nature spirits are attracted to his presence, and so they're corporealizing around the arena. And then when he gets to low enough health, he like absorbs all the spirits into him.
Damn, okay. I didn't see that happen. All right, Pittman and Johnson and Obama. Thanks, Obama. Oh shit.
That's a new one.
Yeah, once Ulysses is on camera and stuff, and he'll be able to just talk into the mic. Yeah, he can go on for probably quite some time, I imagine. But it's saddled with the Game of Thrones guys as its showrunners, which is I think a big part of the reason why it is the way it is. Like they added all these like super unnecessary sex scenes into the show. I know that. Like at least in Game of Thrones, that stuff is in the books, like some, and they just went a little overboard with it when they did the show. But then in Three Body Problem doesn't have like any sex scene.
That music playing for this one was really
Oh yeah, fucking amazing. I don't comment on the music as often as I probably should, but it is so consistently good.
yeah, it's very good at building atmosphere and making you feel like you really are killing this ancient creature for apparently no reason.
Yeah, for no real reason.
Yeah, it's like I why did we have to kill this guy? We seem to have to
Yeah.
go into the spirit realm or something to kill him too. Like he was just kind of chilling there.
I wouldn't trust the Game of Thrones creators to adapt Green Eggs and Ham. All right, anything
So
else down here?
you're going to get a site of grace that is right over here. But first, uh,
Oh, but first,
actually, yeah, just go over there.
let's do that first. All right.
I thought there was something else over there, and then I realized I already checked. Whoops it oops.
I mean, Mike Flanagan built his whole career off of Stephen King. I mean, yes, but Mike Flanagan's also good at his job, whereas the Game of Thrones guys, I would argue, are not. Link, come on. Yeah, I'd argue they're not great at their job. So, you know. Uh, oh, they are. We kind of just forgot about the Iron Fleet. Yeah, I mean, it's like really, like, are you, do we really feel like we could ever trust something made by guys who did that to Game of Thrones?
After talking about it for a while, it's like it's kind of wild that you could forget about the Iron Fleet when it's like built up as much as it is. Like it
Or
feels like
like the
something you
Golden
mentioned
Company
in
that.
passing. Yeah,
Wait,
or
what?
like the
Where am
Golden
I? The
Company.
hell am I going?
Oh, yeah, this is correct. You got the site of grace, correct?
No.
There should be.
Oh, God. Wow. Okay. All right. Cool. Like I still refuse to even try and watch House of the Dragon. I don't care. It's part of that universe and it's dead to me.
So you're gonna try jumping down there. Bam.
Establishing Starbucks as part of Westeros lore was a bold, creative choice.
Down
Yep.
ledge right there.
That does make jumping a lot easier when you have that laser pointer. Oh, shit. All right.
I believe there's something else if you jump over there. Uh, if it's not around here, then it might be like take the other way. I'm not sure if you jump up onto that roof or not, but
There's also another side over here too.
There we go.
Celestial Dew. Ooh, is that the new Mountain Dew that they're putting out?
Honestly, if they wanted to have good names for Mountain Dew, yes.
Not Fruit Quake.
So I don't. There looks like there's something over there, doesn't there?
It does. Let's see. I think I could sum up my opinion on Three Body by saying the angry Chinese audiences make a lot of good points. Yeah, yeah, I think that's accurate. It doesn't seem like
Okay.
anything.
So then you're gonna go back there across that.
Okay, over there.
Yep.
When was the last time you drank Mountain Dew? It's definitely been a while.
Look down there to where you're gonna be jumping on there.
Well, we on that stream, I'm trying to remember exactly when we did that stream, but we tried the horrible fruit quake flavor, all of us on the stream, and I almost threw up trying to drink that.
I was able to like at least categorize it as something else that I had tasted that was less disgusting.
Alex said it was like a Robitussin came in your mouth.
Yeah, it was like
Oh shit! What the fuck? Really?
yeah, those are they don't look like it, but they're made out of liquid mercury.
Oh,
So
all
they're
right.
really hard to stagger. Those are the silver tiers, a little bit farther along their progression into people.
Damn. Okay. Well, let's run her back there and do that again.
But also, don't you just love the architecture of this place with those giant serpent head statues and shit?
Oh yeah, dude, this place is. I mean, they put so much fucking work into the designs of the cities in these games. It's consistently impressive.
And I've been able to hear those shamans singing occasionally, even though they're like really far away. So when the like you're actually stumbling upon them for the first time, it's just like, oh shit.
Fuck you.
That extra reach is just great.
Yeah, I like my whips, man. I really, really do.
I love my whip.
Whip it good. All right. Uh,
Uh, Now it should.
oh,
It's
there we
yep.
go.
Um, yeah. If it's not, it's got. I think.
Oh,
Is
that
that a
is not a
ledge?
ledge. Uh, oh shit. Okay, forward. I see. I see. Now this looks like a city from Bloodborne, especially like down on the with the like the lamps and stuff.
Oh yeah, because they do a good point to make sure to show that like this place did have similar architecture because it was ultimately a city in the lands between, but there's definitely some unique architecture. One of the things that is different about this place is that they use ghost flames rather than actual fire.
That's definitely giving it that gothic look too.
And the ghost flames, I believe, were because uh, I want to say that they repel the influence of the greater will or something, or of demigods themselves.
Oh shit. Interesting.
Now, if you, this is the most powerful spirit ash in the game.
Really?
You'll understand when I give you, or when you pick up the item based off its name.
Let's see. Oh, okay.
You
So
can
you can.
summon another version of yourself
Oh,
to
that's
use your
super
abilities and
convenient.
stuff.
That's awesome. That's very cool. That's
The
very
nice
cool.
thing is that it can use all of your magic without magic requirements. So if you give it like incredibly power mana intensive spells, there is, I think,
Oh, should go back up.
you'll be fine.
Yeah. Uh, Also, excuse me.
The
Whoa.
first time you've ever been snuck up on by a rolling ball, right?
What the fuck?
Like Judas or Black Man.
I think Black Myth. I've been waiting for Black Myth a lot longer. Like, I'm very excited for Judas, and that's going to be one of the other like big games I'm most excited for. But I feel like I've only been hearing about that for the last like year or two, whereas Black Myth Wukong got announced like 5 years ago, and I am like,
There should be a black wet blade somewhere in here. It says to buy an altar, uh,
um,
which it might be up there. Oh, here's Horde of Corpses.
gotta love that.
That was one of the things. Those were Noxtellans kind of
Go back up here and see.
fused by the gravity. And so they built, not built a church around them, but bring him to the church. I think it would have been that
Oh,
one.
so I think I might have already picked it up.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, I don't know. What about you, Tim? Between, I guess, do you really have you
There
seen
should be
much
an
for
invisible
Judas?
thing. Have I seen what?
Much for the game Judas?
I have not.
Oh, it does look great. Um, it's from
Over,
the
over there. There's another way to
invisible
put it.
wall somewhere.
Yeah, there is an invisible wall around here, or a window that you can jump out of. So I guess maybe not here, but
Maybe it's further down.
it says it's by the Int Seal statue. Where's that at?
Um, it's a great question. Princess Peach Showtime. I'm sure somebody's having fun with it. Um,
I guess go up the ladder and go back to where that statue was.
yeah, I'll try checking it out again. But no, Judas is, it does look really interesting. It's like set on this gigantic ship that's like the size of a city that was carrying like the last of like the human race to go colonize like a new planet and find like a new home for. Oh, there we go.
Um,
Oh, that doesn't
maybe
look
not.
good.
Maybe the next one over. Yeah.
Be cool to play on stream the Princess Peach game. I mean, it could be fun.
Can
Uh,
you double jump, or is there a another?
can't use torrent right here, so I don't think so. There's got to be another way over there from around or
Yeah.
something because I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that. Oh shit! But can I not get back up?
What's over there when you look down?
Looks like a whole bunch of nothing.
Well, fuck you up.
Um. Well, no, maybe I can make that. Well, we're stuck anyway, so we're gonna have to try. Oh, never mind.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Princess Peach. I mean, I play every character in Smash. Like, I don't really pick a character and get good with them. I just learn the basics of every character in the game and then constantly swap around between them.
That's a great way to do it.
It might mean I'm never like amazing at it in general, but I don't know. I find it more fun to just bounce around.
Now you can jump down and head out. That flowing hammer is a hammer made out of pure mercury, so it can change its shape, and it's a whip hammer.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a hammer that, like, you hit it, you can swing with it as a hammer, or if you hit like R2, it turns into a flowing whip, and
Nothing else out here.
I don't think so.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know if you're using whip hammers in your definition of whips.
I feel like you probably could. I bet there's like one Belmont that specializes with like some sort of combo. I can see it.
I'm all about the shape-shifting weapons. I
It's one
love
of my
them in
favorite things
Bloodborne.
about Bloodborne. Yeah.
And whenever I see that and hear with like a hammer that's also a whip, that's some shit I love.
Is it worth getting really good at fighting games? I mean, that's going diva. I mean, that really just depends on the person, right? Like, if you really
Love that
love them,
genre.
yeah, then totally. I really like fighting games, but I don't like them that much. I like I love Mortal Kombat, I
No,
love Smash Bros, but I don't love them on that level. I to practice and I want to play all sorts of other kinds of games and you know get the wide variety of different genres under my belt. So like I'll stop and I'll play fighting games for sure, right? But I to just kind of dedicate my time to one video game
oh
and
yeah,
just stick with it for the amount of time it takes to develop that level of skill. I just don't think I'm personally interested in doing that.
that's distinctly the reason I can't play MMOs because some of them have
Sure.
interesting stories. Like Warcraft has a lot of interesting stuff with like their cosmological lore,
Right.
like that Titans all are like slumbering eggs for beings of pure order, and so like all planets have the
That's cool.
potential to birth into these like entities made of astral dust. Like,
That's pretty badass.
but then to get to that information, you have to play an MMO.
Yep, yeah, I know. I hear that.
So in high school, when I had all the free time in the world, you're gonna just now turn around and
Just go
go
this
up
way.
this road,
All right.
make your way very gingerly. Every single one of them has ranged attacks. They are susceptible to lightning. Go Mets.
Oh, that's right. How do I use that lightning spell? There we go.
That is so fucking nice.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit, they turn into people. I guess some of them can.
And this guy's got a fucking spear in the dick bag.
And this is why we normally carry a bow and arrow so we could snipe people.
Thunder, thunder.
More celestial dew. Mark my words, fucking Mountain Dew will release that in stores at some point.
So whenever you hit somebody like an NPC or you
Uh-huh.
make them mad and you need to get them friendly again, Celestial Dew at the Church of Vows with Turtle Pope is how you get them friendly again in this game.
I knew Turtle Pope had my back.
Because that was the church where the armies of Rhea Lucaria and Liurnia as a whole came to a standstill with the armies of the Golden Order under Radagon's banner. And they made a truce. And because there were three separate campaigns to conquer Liurnia, it's rumored that America actually prompted
Oh
Radagon to
shit.
wed his enemy. They're kind of like, because Radagon is a rebus.
Uh,
Uh, like Radagon is America, America is Radagon. They're an
oh.
alchemical rebus, like two.
Male and female, like combined into a single form.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so that is one thing that creates a lot of confusion because a lot of people are under like it is pretty solid that they used to be separate people. And when he was
Interesting.
called the Elden Lord, or to become the Elden Lord,
Radagast is America. I'm so lost.
so this world has uh, a god named Marika, and her most recent Elden Lord before the first one of the Golden Order. The first one
Oof.
being Godwyn or Godfrey. The second, he was conquered everybody that he could, lost his will to fight, and he had the sight of grace stolen from him. And he, as well as all of his tarnished soldiers, called tarnished because they were no longer golden, they were cast out of the lands between. Secretly by America. They didn't understand by the time, but they were sent out to become stronger, come back and fight on America's side against the Golden Order because she wanted to take it down from within. She wanted to be free of it, and that the only way to gain that freedom was feasibly destroying the Golden Order, the Greater Will. Oh yeah, this they love giant corpses in this game.
Yeah, they really do. Oh, also for the chat here. Um, see, Afternoon Dude said, I feel like X-Men 97 wrapped up the Gene clone story pretty quick. Yes, but I feel like that's how fast it was in the comics, so I don't know. Seemed accurate, at least as an adaptation. And then, Tim, do you know about Warcraft 2000? Ulysses asks.
Warcraft 2000. You're gonna have to refresh because I know that there was Warcraft 1 through 3, like the RTS games and their various expansions. I know of World of Warcraft, the MMO that was a spin-off of those RTS games. I know that there's like there's a lot of different things that use the Warcraft IP. In there is something that you would have been quested to get by Ronnie,
Oh,
but
cool.
not for a while.
Oh, well,
You're
there we go.
supposed to go into this tower, and
Finger Slayer blade. Great Ghost Glovewort.
the Great Ghost Glovewort
Sounds
is
like
how
that's
you.
something they'd put in the soup in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Um,
Warcraft 2000 opens with the orcs and humans being gifted nuclear missiles by gray aliens and then blowing each other up.
Jesus Christ.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that.
There are gray aliens in Warcraft, but they're interstellar refugees from basically space Satan.
Space Satan, you say?
Yeah, he used to be.
Space.
He actually is rather an allegory for Lucifer because he was the
Oh,
most
and that just
promising
sent me back.
Titan who fell to corruption. Yeah, it just sends you back up there. So you're done with that lower area.
Okay.
That was part of Ronnie's quest. You've got the Finger Slayer blade, which she required to get herself free of the
Talking
Two Fingers.
Roswell gray aliens. Roswell gray aliens
Roswell
show
Gray
up.
aliens and UFO. Fuck that.
They just show up and give them nukes.
Well, at least they gave us the Warcraft movie, which was pretty decent.
I
Uh,
never saw it.
it
I
it
know that David Bowie's son directed it, though.
it was actually like pretty faithful to what the lore was.
Yeah.
And a lot of people shit on it, but that is because it had to build a foundation to tell an entire universe worth of lore off of.
Did
And
they?
that's kind of a hard thing to do.
I mean, does it? I've never seen it, but
It
is it?
follows the plot of like the first game pretty closely in terms of it is just
Huh.
orcs versus humans was the first game. It wasn't a
Okay.
tremendously deep plot. But the
Sure.
humans' victory over the next place that you're going.
Oh yeah,
Duh.
yeah. Going
Uh,
back up
you're
to
gonna
the
go back
surface.
up for above for now, and you're gonna go to that Ever Jail, which you may or may not have already completed.
Oh, let's
I
give it a
think you
little
got
look
it.
see.
Yeah,
See what happens. Yeah, it's one I've never seen. We have definitely talked about on the channel going and doing a bunch of like
might have to go to
watch
Celebration
parties.
north of it.
What's up?
Unless there's a path down here, this might be a cliff.
Oh, okay.
But I guess we're about to find out. Hey, no cliff.
Hey, there we go. But we've talked about doing a lot of like, yeah, watch parties for video game movies, specifically stuff that's based on
That
games.
one I would be interested to see like your take on it because
Well, I wouldn't have any opinion based
you
on the
have no
game.
knowledge of Warcraft lore.
Nope.
And like people don't have to, I don't think, to get it, but it is a lot cooler to have been like because the first Warcraft game came out in the 90s, like the mid 90s.
Mhm.
So its cutscenes are
Pretty rough.
rocky. They're pretty fucking rough. And because they botched the Warcraft 3 remake, we're never going to get another shot of this.
Yeah. I mean, never say never, man. Like some, I feel like,
They sold all of the set pieces for the movie at this point at an auction.
oh sure, but like
Like,
things have been spectacular failures, and
we're
then
gonna
come back and they've tried again.
what I think would have worked best is if they didn't have to make it live action.
Think about how that Human show came out, and then they still put Black Bolt in Multiverse of Madness. Right? I mean, come on. And the same actor, even. Right? Like,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I don't know. I never count it out entirely. If the property exists, someone will try it again.
And Warcraft is a mega million. They make hundreds of millions of dollars off of Warcraft every year.
It has fallen off somewhat, right? I mean,
Actually, they had
I thought it kind of collapsed a little bit with just how kind of greedy and obnoxious
so
Blizzard was getting.
Microsoft took over and
Yeah.
they did lay off
All right, well,
a
that's done.
decent number of people, including
But did old man Karnak get to date another much younger woman in that movie? Oh, you didn't watch the Inhumans show, so that may not come
thank
across to
God.
you.
So
Old saggy Karnak
old saggy.
having sex in Hawaii. That was half that show.
Next one is going to be
How are we doing in terms of getting through the stuff that we're supposed to get through today?
wait, that's not. Where is that other Everjail? Oh, that other Everjail might be there,
Oh, there we go.
which we can't get to quite yet.
Oh, we
That
can't
is
get to that one?
above that waypoint. That is underground, technically. Yep. Do you know how many? That is the most Googled question for Elden Ring at one point was how to get to that area.
Oh, to get to this Everjail?
Yep, because it's Ronnie's quest line. How to get to that whole ass
Is there
plateau.
another one right there? Is that an
That is
Everjail?
another Everjail.
Okay.
There's two.
All right. So
Um,
we're not doing these yet.
so that is an Everjail right there then. But that is on the ground level. You're gonna have to go from over here.
So this one?
Yeah, if you go out of the crystal cave and then come back up
And
around,
then
or
go to
go
the
from
right
that
down
one up.
here?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So what's the worst video game adaptation that you have seen?
Worst video game adaptation that I've seen.
Because there's a lot of bad ones. Like video games being turned into movies has had a rough history. Like there's not no good ones, but there are not a lot of good ones. I mean, Christ, some of those Resident Evil movies alone.
I want to say that like the Resident Evil movies after the second one.
I think the second one is honestly one of the worst ones.
The second one does butcher a lot of the
Oh shit.
lore, but you could tell at some point that they were trying to adapt the lore. They were trying to like do it in a way
Kinda.
that could like
Nemesis
work.
was her baby daddy, though.
Okay, I'm willing to admit on that that like
I think the first one fully taking place in the mansion is maybe the only one that like really tried to stick to the game
yeah, where they're like
at all.
all
But
in
even
one
then, it was
army.
like Alice, this like completely different made up character,
Yep.
and Jill and Chris and Barry and Wesker. None of them were in it. And then the second one, Jill is introduced as like a side character, and then Alice's husband gets turned into Nemesis. And then in the third one, it's full on uh, desert wasteland apocalypse. The world has ended from the infection that started in Raccoon City. Even though Resident Evil is a franchise where there's never an apocalypse, right? It's always like a
Yeah.
self-contained outbreak.
Yeah. There's no global apocalypse that ever happens.
The closest to that is Resident Evil 6, and it's less of an apocalypse and just more of just a
That's
globe-trotting Michael Bay movie.
The ending of the second one is what set up the global apocalypse. All right,
So,
now
yeah,
get
in
the
the
worst one.
movies. Yeah.
Now you get more of these. I hate the vulgar militia.
Well, they got foul fucking mouths, don't they?
Yeah, they're vulgar little shits.
Are, are they just throwing smoke bombs? Because those are
Yes, they have smoke bombs.
okay. Because those aren't hurting me. They're not really doing anything.
All of their tactics utilize the fact that they're short and fast to their advantage. So they blind you. They have their weapons on chains. They have throwing knives and jump attacks, and they're a really well-designed character and how frustrating they have the capability of being.
Sure, especially if there's like a lot of them at once. I'm guessing.
Oh, the last one, Bull's the Carrion Knight. That was one of the giants leading the Carrion army against Rhea Lucaria in one of the conflicts. And Rhea Lucaria, of course, on this side, or was kind of sided with in the Golden Order. They would tamper with conflicts within Liurnia to try to weaken it and destabilize it. Uh, so they imprisoned one of the Carrion Knights because they thought that Adon, the Thief of Fire, might be kind of weak, but he's using Giant's Flame.
So you could deal out some serious damage if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Well,
But
he
the
kind of went
Giant's
out like a
Flame he's
bitch.
wielding was actually stolen from the Mountaintop of Giants. The lore
Oh
behind
shit!
him is he stole an ember of the flame of the Fell God, the god that the giants worship, that giant face. Uh,
Mhm.
so he stole a fragment of that from the massive fucking thing at the mountaintop of giants. Do you know
Okay.
how many people actually managed to make it there?
Not many.
Fucking nobody.
Damn.
A couple people have
More
made
like a
it there.
Don the Glass Joe. Yeah, a little
There's
bit.
two people
I'm
that made
over
it.
leveled as fuck though, so
A Don the Glass joke. Yeah, next place is going to be. Did did you ever finish the Academy Crystal Cave?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. That was a while ago, wasn't it? That we would have come across that?
It requires two stone sword keys to enter.
I definitely have, at least. I mean, I should have plenty.
If you have at least two, then
Uh, I've got 13.
13. All right.
Yeah,
So what you're going
plenty
to
of
do is
those.
go to Crystalline Woods, Site of Grace.
And that is. Here, I'll just let you do your laser pointer thing. Oh, there we go. Isn't that's handy?
It's
It's
so
very
fucking
handy.
handy.
If we're ever able to, uh, kind of turning this into a little bit more of like a studio to do recordings in, I'd love to have a second, uh, like a second TV setup, so
Oh
that
yeah,
if we were doing multiplayer games, I could still have you in person and be able to do online multiplayer all at once.
that would be great. And theoretically, nothing keeps me from bringing a 27-inch monitor that I already play on and the PlayStation over here.
True, that's a little bit of a hassle, but
Yeah, just a little bit.
is it this Everjail
Oh,
already?
you're gonna go south over to here.
Right around here?
Yep,
Okay.
and it's gonna be kind of like a sea cave kind of in the base of the plateau that Rhea Lucaria is built on.
Sea cave.
Oh,
Oh, that's it
right
right
there.
there. Get that off the map. Ooh, is that a bird leaf flower right there?
That sure the fuck is.
Definitely pick up those when I see them. Yeah, how are we doing as far as like what we've accomplished?
Oh yeah, we've cleared out Kaled and we've cleared out Limgrave, and
Nice.
we're I'd say at least we're about halfway done uh, with Liurnia now.
Okay.
After we finish this cave, only reason it's not more is because there's still one more Everjail on the north part. Actually, I think you might have killed that
Still here,
Everjail.
just gonna grab some food. No worries, Sarah. No worries at all. Take your time, do what you need to do.
Oh, you did kill that Everjail earlier. Nice, nice, nice.
Oh, so that one's done already.
Glintstone Dragon Adula, you should be able to kill in her first location now. So you've got half a dragon fight and the giant library tower.
Okay. Still in VC as well. Didn't want to interrupt the nice flow y'all got going. Oh, well, no worries, no worries. Haha. Fucking nerds just hanging out in the cave. Come with me.
Ooh, we're also going to be able to zoom through a few quest lines.
Hell yeah. Because so in theory, we should only have once we if we get everything that we want to get done today, then well, we got what, two streams? You guys are like the polar opposite of GCP, all polite, finishing sentences and shit. That is definitely true. Rapid Respawn's a much more chill, less vulgar, and another stone sword key. Sweet.
Oh, nice.
Plus, yeah, just all over the place for sure. Noam's cannibalism in politics is like it is absolutely the channel at its craziest. Like with the
Well,
things that we talk about, from fucking people's dads to eating ass at the Antique Roadshow.
well, consider this. This is if somebody dies in chainmail and they shit themselves, is that Play-Doh Fun Pants? Because like that's like the press and squeeze, a
Oh
little
God.
Play-Doh thing. So
Hell yeah, there we go. Well, just wait till we get Michael around. That Gnome's cannibalism and politics episodes are going to be 10 times crazier with him in the room. So we all play because we all just keep
there's
feeding on
also
each
a
other's
hidden wall
insanity.
somewhere in here, I think.
Oh, really?
Maybe that wall. I don't know. It says it's
Hey,
near the. Oh, there's a
oh, fuck
whole
off.
ass ledge up there. If you turn around,
Yeah,
maybe you gotta
can't
go
climb
out and
there
come back
though.
around. Or maybe there's an illusory wall in here.
I hate
Oh,
to
you
be the
got
guy
mode
cleaning out
shackle
the
thing.
full plate after a. Okay. Uh,
Inventory and then like at the bottom of the tools. Yeah, like right there. Okay, so this
not in
inside
this room at
here.
least.
But if you go down and then back around,
Yeah, I can get you, little fucker. Yeah, fuck you, little bitch. All right.
remember you got that call lightning now too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I have to really remember to use all my tools. Hey, crystal staff. Cool. Okay. Well, I don't see any doorways that opened
Now,
up from using that.
oh, that was the doorway. The pathway up to the main.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like a cave wall.
All right. Let's go see what's going on here. Oh, more of these fucking things. Awesome.
But at least there's a
Only two
spear,
this time.
and they don't do rot or as much damage.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hate how fast he was able to just start doing it again.
How dare you interrupt my combo?
There. Hey, that wasn't cool. In Modern Warfare, sometimes when they salvage a tanker ship, they got to clean what's left of the old crew out with a hose. Not a good time. No, that doesn't sound fun. Okay. Is there something in here? Or was this? Oh, it's an elevator?
I didn't realize just how much shit we missed in Raya Lucaria in terms of like getting it all done in the proper order.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But well, there is one thing we are gonna have to go back for because it does unlock, like those wizard towers that have a special thing required in there.
Yeah.
One of them requires you to use spirit ashes.
Okay.
Uh, so the next thing we're doing,
Is there anything up here?
yes, Terra Magica, a spell.
Sweet.
Now, this is a spell. Like the lore of this one is that they actually cast this on the entire academy. It's like a field that increases your magic damage by like 25%,
Hmm.
but it
Okay.
makes all magic in the academy stronger so that students can practice spells easier.
Okay. Okay.
Next thing is going to be Uh, shit, I think we got to do that one and then take that road north.
Come up this.
Or
No.
take that one and then come down across that gap, but I'm not sure if we.
Let's just do this one if it seems more of a sure thing. Tim, did you get Alan Wake 2 yet?
I did not.
It's 20% off on the PlayStation Store right now.
Hot diggity damn. That is one I'm going to have to get, especially because there's not a physical release for that
There's
one.
no physical version. If there is later on at some point, I will absolutely double dip and buy it a second time because I love Remedy so much, and I'd
Oh,
love to have a physical copy of it. Um, but yeah, as of right now, no physical release for Alan Wake 2, unfortunately. Maybe once all the DLC is out and stuff, and they can do like a complete edition.
yeah.
But yeah, for the moment, it's not a thing.
I didn't realize just the sheer amount of solo stuff that had accumulated. I thought it was like 20 bosses, but we've already killed like what, six, seven?
Shit, it feels yeah, something like that.
Like four
Quite a
for
few.
jails and
Larian did physical for Baldur's Gate 3 after it sold so well, so maybe Remedy will do the same. I hope so. Like I said, I'll double dip, man. I'll
they
buy that
said it's
game a
like
second time.
4 discs to install on the Xbox.
That's funny. Maybe I mean sometimes, yeah, maybe it's just better to have a digital version if it's going to be that many fucking slots.
With how much I've, because I've uh, gotten a decent amount of hours out of it and a decent amount of streaming out of it. And the more I'm getting into it, the more I'm kind of liking how they guided the character development for each of the characters. Like Act One stuff is pretty cool, yeah, but like the characters all start to evolve based on the decisions that you've been consistently making regarding your interactions with them. Like
Right.
if you've been telling the depressed priest to keep being depressed,
Oh shit, we
she'll
got
like go,
crabs.
"We got crabs." Oh yeah, there's a couple PS2 games I had
Oh
that
wow,
had
that
like
guy went
two
down
games
fast.
or like 2 discs where you like reach a certain part of the game and it's like, all right, put in disc two.
Metal Gear Solid was like that.
There's
Still have some of the shit from the early 2000s that had like 6 CDs for one game. At least not the 90s, and it's 20 floppy disks. Oh yeah, fuck that.
so we're looking for Iron Fist Alexander around here.
Oh, we're gonna get an Iron Fisting, huh?
Oh yeah, we last saw him during the Star Scourge fiasco. He's gonna be right around here. So kind of like you're gonna avoid that fucker because well, actually, you probably could kill him because I don't think we're gonna be doing co-op around here.
Uh, somewhere around here.
Yeah, he should be like right. Oh, that is the hole he's normally in. He's not in that hole.
Isn't that where we
He's.
got him out from in the first place?
Did you
Or
get him
no?
out from that hole already?
It looks familiar.
Then red. Oh, it's because we talked to him in Mount Gelmir. Okay. Uh,
Should I go check kill this thing?
oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead and kill the fuck out of him.
Star Scourge. Have Warhammer and FromSoft been trading notes because they got the same name style?
I wouldn't be surprised. Warhammer is a shockingly big property. Oh, if you there's a summon sign right there for an NPC that'll help.
Oh, D Hunter.
Yeah, he's in the round table hold. He tells you he hunts those with that live in
Wow.
death.
Did you get more health because I summoned him?
Uh,
Or
hmm, might have, but he also might have absorbed some of his little guys.
is that what he does? Little son of a bitch, huh? Hey, thanks. It's amazing how much damage I'm doing. Like this is barely even a fight because of how over leveled I am for so much of this now. Cool. All right. Deathroot, Skeletal Bandit, Ashes. Sweet. Okay. Where to next?
You're gonna follow this road north,
Just keep
just a
going.
little bit more. There's gonna be a guy here. He gives you your lightning magic. I don't know how I never had you kill him.
Well,
He's just a guy carrying a fucking dragon. He's a dragon cultist carrying one of their books.
uh,
I think it's
that guy?
that guy, yeah. But be careful because he will hit you with lightning.
Oh yeah. How's it fucking
And
taste?
you can chain that together as long as you keep hitting the ability and like calling down bolt after bolt until you run out of stamina, I think it is.
Oh really? That's cool. Can't stop me now. Dragon Gold Prayer Book. There we go.
And then you just turn that into Turtle Pope because she knows no heresies.
There we go.
You're next going to go into. You're gonna go down there
Hmm.
and then go back down around here to the entrance of this building.
Okay. Definitely feels like we're getting a lot done. That's for
Oh,
sure.
we are zooming through stuff. I've checked off quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
Grab the painting.
Never did that before.
If
Is this a new site of Grace? Yeah.
Yeah.
We never got this one.
Oh shit. That's right. We had died before we got up to here.
Sick. All right. And then
Behind the shack. Oh, there's a guy in the chair with something on him over there.
oh shit, yeah. So what happens when you're OP? Yeah. I mean, I think it's great, honestly.
So a lot of times you'll find chairs just facing the air tree. One of the things that happened when the shattering happened, because it was the fucking apocalypse.
Okay,
You're gonna go
so
across, I think, here, and then kind of circle around.
all right.
It was the fucking apocalypse.
Do the
Do the
paintings
painting.
too if you can.
Oh yeah, the paintings each have a ghost you can find based off of like what the painting is of. If you find
Oh.
the area it was painted from, you find the ghost of the artist, and they give you an item.
Yeah, exactly. It's the reward for all the ass pain from before. So come down off the side here.
Yeah, and then you're gonna be like trending this direction, and then as soon as you can, start going southwards.
Do we have that side of Grace? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I just saw it over there, so I might as well make sure.
You never know. With
You never know.
306 sites of grace,
Right.
and oh, more of these fuckers come down from the mountaintop of giants.
Now that the giant's dead.
Well, now that the shattering has happened, the god that rebuked them so thoroughly for being heretics and worshiping the flame, uh, it was only a heresy contrived in the scope of the Golden Order and the Erd Tree,
Mm.
fire being the only thing that could damage it. So, uh, as soon as that enforcing body is kind of done, it's like they started wandering because they were imprisoned on the mountaintop of giants, forced to guard it from anybody who would seek the flame.
Hmm. Gotta go. See you guys later.
See you
Hey, no
later.
worries, Ulysses. Thanks for hanging out. And BFG over 9,000 will be back Tuesday for the next part of The Last of Us comedy. I love his I love Ulysses' username because it's Doom but also Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
It's BFG is the big fucking gun. It's the super weapon from
Uh,
Doom.
I always thought of it because their BFG
Big
is a
friendly
big,
giant.
yeah, but big fucking guy
Big
is what
fucking
I thought
gun.
it was.
Oh,
Because,
big fucking guy. Yeah.
well, yeah, because he's this big fucking guy over here, and I'm like, I don't care if he's friendly. Shit, he's fucking huge.
True. We're not supposed to be able to hear him.
No, those ones don't have dialogue because they're
It's just the okay.
little bitches.
All right.
So
Go
now
upstairs. Or-
if you go upstairs, you'll notice that there's right here
Oh,
there's
is
part of a fucking thing that you can do.
that window something?
Yeah,
Remind me to never let Sage in my house. I value my belongings. I do. I do just like to roll into shit. Some golden runes. Are you? Huh. Get some spirits.
yeah. This areas like this are a little bit easy to
Seeing shit industry. Oh yeah.
really just the Souls community as a whole thing, seeing shit and destroying it. Oh yeah, well especially because they give us destroyable walls, they give us mimics.
To be honest, it's just a video game instinct in general for me. If you're gonna give me things that I can destroy in the environment, I'm gonna destroy them. You ever play one of the Lego games?
I've never played a Lego game.
You want to destroy everything.
I bet. Oh, she's just summoning these guys as spirit ashes.
You know, and then get me with these magic attacks.
See, this would easily have been a boss, but I don't understand why it isn't because it
Yeah,
has a more diverse moveset than a shit ton of bosses. And having this guy being fought as you're going up the tower,
that's pretty cool.
it is pretty cool. And it's similar to I have no interest in Lego games. If you want to play them, that's on you. I don't respect that. They aren't my style. That's
Yeah,
kind of
that's fine.
that's I guess kind of why I haven't gotten into them. But I know that there's a lot of people that say they have a lot of fun with them, so I'm willing to just take that for what it's worth.
I enjoy some of them. It depends on the game, just because some of them can be a little too basic. But yeah, some of them are solid. Where did this fucker go? Up another flight.
Up another elevator.
Son of a bitch.
You going up another elevator, are you? You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. I'm in. There you go.
Now, Celevis is the only other preceptor we've seen, but it can be surmised that Celevis
I'm
is
still getting these
from
things summoning.
this.
Is there another person up there summoning more of these? Or these just happen no matter what.
These might just happen no matter what.
Okay.
Um, if you'll notice, these aren't actually carrion nobles or like these are those common nobles that we saw in where was it? The Limgrave. They're the.
Oh yeah, yeah,
It seems almost like they crossed into the wrong fucking part of town because we did see some of them fighting with
yeah.
ghosts of carrion knights.
Right.
So it can be surmised that when they were killed, their or their essence was like bound to this tower to guard it.
Is that it?
There is.
There's got to
So
be a
we
way
killed
further up,
Preceptor
right?
Miriam.
Yeah. So this is okay.
Uh,
This is where I came up. Is there like a ladder or something that I walked past? Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is. Right here.
So there's another thing, a talisman on the crossbeams here.
Also some rats.
You say, do you want me and Tim to play the game?
Rats. I mean, that's basically what's. Oh shit!
This game is
And
big
birds.
enough that like, unless you are doing a solo playthrough and taking the full 100+ hours, it's though I honestly am willing to think we're closing in at around 100 hours just because of all the shenanigans we've had with like dying and invasions and so dying.
Mostly, yeah. No, I've had Tim basically play all of the Souls games for me. We're not just talking about Elden Ring.
Demon Souls, I would play like usually 2 hours ahead in the game at a time, just enough to be able to show where we're going. And then Dark Souls, I tried doing the same, but Dark Souls is so difficult and convoluted that we spent so much time trying to figure out where the fuck to go. That by the time we finished that, I decided that it was a little bit easier to go with what we had kind of fallen into towards the end of Dark Souls, which is just kind of have me play wherever we're going to be doing ahead of time. Then
Um,
the third game happened, or no, yeah, it was like either Blood. Yeah, I think it would have been around the time Bloodborne happened that I started just doing full-on guide mode.
yeah,
Because Bloodborne is so.
'cause Dark Souls 2 we did, and you'd already played that one some years before.
Yep, and so we just kind of went into it like with me and my rough memory of what the game was like.
Yeah. Well, I thought was
I think,
Bloodborne. I thought you scouted. I thought you that one you also just scouted out
yeah,
like the area ahead of time,
Dark
but
Souls.
didn't play the whole game first.
Yeah, I didn't play the whole game first for that one. I think
Is
Dark
there
Souls 3
something
was the
else up
first
here?
one I had played the whole game of. So if you've gotten everything that was there's I think an item that was dropped over here called the Cerulean Seed Talisman.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that
So now you're gonna go back to the site of grace at the bottom of this,
down here.
and
Okay.
yes, you should have been getting a carrion hourglass or something, or the carrion power statue. Just go forward and interact with the altar. Oh, shit. We never. Okay, so you're now gonna go to Ronnie,
Back at the round table
Ronnie
hold.
Deutsch. She's gonna be up at the top left. Yeah. Oh my God. There we go.
Over here.
Bam. Ronnie's rise.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Hey, my pal Ronnie. He's good. He's a doll, but don't laugh.
uh, up or down?
Uh, Now Ronnie is kind of fun because she has like an ability that's
Oh shit.
she has an ability that's essentially
We're
call
okay.
word kill. If you piss her off, she just kills you,
Shit. All right.
bypasses all resistance. But yeah, you take the elevator.
Don't fall through it.
Don't fall through it. It's the elevator boss. I think
That was a boss in the first Dark Souls. That's for fucking sure.
that was a boss in.
But well,
I
pretty
think
much every other
actually,
game, honestly. Ugh.
I want to say EverQuest 1999 was the first game that had an elevator that players could, I think, go on and then fall off of.
Oh really?
Like
Like the first video game
the very
elevator.
first video game elevator, no sides or invisible walls or anything like that,
Damn.
instead of just a persistent load screen. But it might have also been part of like one of the expansions. I know World of Warcraft had dozens of them when it first came out. They loved killing people stupidly.
Dude, I got stuck in an elevator in Max Payne for like an hour.
Yeah, because fuck you. You wanted to use an elevator instead of taking the stairs.
Didn't even give me stairs as an option.
Oh, the stairs are boring.
All right. Okay.
That's what we put on that altar.
The game was already broken. No, the PlayStation version of Max Payne, the first one, has no quick save feature, which the game is supposed to. The PS2 version has it. Every other Xbox PC, every other version has it. But the PlayStation PS4, PS5 digital version is missing this like crucial mechanic of the game. You can't quick save at all. And so some of the sequences at the end are just fucking unreasonable. All right, so then go back.
Yep.
Let's
So
see
now you'll go
right
back
here.
to that one. So essentially, what Blythe was tasked was finding the Finger Slayer blade. You assisted Blythe in that, and you had to free him from being imprisoned by E.G.,
Right.
that giant that's also helping. So there's
Hey, I might be part giant with all my red hair.
yeah, Child of Radagon. Even though I'm pretty sure like Godfrey is the Elden Lord that has all the tarnished.
Cool. What did that do?
Now go up those stairs.
All right. Oh. What? Do I jump?
Um,
Uh,
I wonder if you have to call that elevator back down.
Before I do it?
Because yeah, you do have to. Oh,
Oh no, it's
maybe it has to be
uh,
like triggered to go up. I don't know. That is weird. Yeah, it does kind of look like it, like a.
um,
Okay, so
do I use
go elevator to the
into the
required
right
position.
position?
At least you can skip the cutscene now.
That's true. All right. So call the elevator down first.
And now run over.
All right. Yeah, seriously, I don't like choose 20% off.
That's a pretty good deal. But it does make me a little sad that it's on sale um, at all.
Nope.
Oh, um, read that message. Sorcery ahead. Try like dropping one of those prismatic stones.
Oh shit, do I have those?
Go into inventory.
Oh wait, there's totally like a
Oh, like a invisible wall.
yeah. Yep. All right,
But there is a ledge.
but there is a ledge. I'm going to use the bathroom too, real quick. I'll be right back.
Bullshit deaths are. I said side. Jump down to the side. See, that's where the delay in the stream really bites us in the tuchus. Is well, hindsight is 2020. You know, I after a while forgot I was wearing the hat. Jesus, Sarah, we have way too much to. I am now remembering. We have the volcano assassin quests. We have all of the Everjails in Altus and Mountaintop, and then the first part of Crumbling Farum.
Oh,
All right, time for the inverted tower.
okay, I'm back.
Now, I do really like that this isn't a dungeon that you beat once essentially, but then you invert it and there's another dungeon entirely.
Okay, so to the side.
Yep, either
Ah. And then,
and then you jump up onto that lift.
cool. Oh God. Hands.
Hands to yourself, creepy, fused. Because each one of those hands, if you notice, I had it pointed out to me. It's two hands like this fused together at the thumb joint. So each one of those is actually a round of applause.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, my headset thing was just slightly out. All right. Oh, fuck you.
Inverted Miriam.
That son of a bitch. Okay. Let's see. We go around. Ah! Go around, drop down on the side here.
Yeah, so you're gonna like go around, drop down there.
Oh, these quit being so handsy. They do. They like me quite a bit. Hey, we got Cal in the chat.
Hey,
What's up,
Cal.
Cal?
Hey, it's Fun Finger Friends. Yeah, that we are finger friends. Would you finger yourself as much as this guy has for me? Ain't no way you're not gonna be buds.
Oh, where'd she go? Oh, fuck you, you little bitch. Oh, shit, I
Um,
want the item over there. Well, what is up, Cal? How are you doing?
that one I think is one of the few helmets that actually does affect stats in this game.
Nice, nice,
It
nice.
gives you like arcane.
Oh, I see the stairs right there. Yeah, if anybody's not following Cal already, please go do so. He is just crossed a big goal, so let's see if we can help him out a little more. He's got a celebratory stream on Saturday, I want to say.
Oh wow. Which milestone was that?
I believe 400.
Nice, nice. Now that is the
Fucking
final
laser
time you'll
bitch.
have
Good.
her. Yup, lucidity.
Nothing crazy. Hey, it's still awesome though. You keep on being awesome.
Now the final goal, you've completed everything of worth.
I think so.
It's going so far good. We've done like 5 or 6 solo bosses and a couple
I think
dungeons
we've done
now.
like 8 bosses, haven't we?
Yeah, we've done a lot. I would
Yeah,
count
we're zooming
Miriam as
through
a
shit.
boss
I
because
mean, I'm overpowered for a lot of the stuff that we're doing though. So I mean, that's part of why it's going so fast.
1 in Limgrave, uh, 2 in Caelid, uh, 2 Everjails, and an outdoor boss. So that's 6, and then if you count Miriam,
Well, I
that's
guess is that
7.
a boss?
I would say because she was a whole ordeal. That was a multi-minute fight right there.
That's true.
Chasing her up the tower
If you count that,
twice.
then yeah.
She's
Uh,
like some of the invasion NPCs are complex enough in how you approach the fight that
you
they are
could
like mini
consider them
bosses.
mini
Some,
boss.
especially because they're like, here's 2 regular Crystallian enemies, like in the same room together. This is a boss. Dun,
Right,
dun.
right. When then it's like that doesn't feel like
And
it's
then
even.
yeah, and then you're
Yeah,
chasing a wizard up her tower as she's like fucking
right.
throwing things and summoning things. It's yeah, that was way more involved than half the fights we've had in this
That's
game.
true. That's true. That's more than what a lot of the bosses are. No, that's totally fair.
The only reason
Um,
she wasn't is because if you beat her as a boss, having this be the inverted tower wouldn't work quite as well.
that is true.
So now we're looking for a way to get up, uh,
Up further. Okay.
because there is a bridge that we can now go over.
Oh,
Yeah, I think yeah, this is almost identical to an old one Brad had.
uh, let's
There's
see.
nothing
Check
down
back
over.
down here. I didn't look that thoroughly, I guess, to be honest. So let's just do another little
I like
look-see.
the chandelier is now completely like not freestanding.
That's fun. Uh,
In that like
doesn't look like a way up from here.
are like where's that or like right there? What does that say?
Try down. Oh yeah, well, there's the
Oh,
chandelier. We could just drop onto the chandelier.
oh yeah.
I'm guessing that's what we want
It
to do.
says try down.
Well, down required ahead. Let's
So
see.
look down on the rafters. There might be another item or something. Because I am now remembering a key item that for some reason my map wasn't showing. Uh, like you're gonna be wanting to get down to like that rafter, I think.
It was the thing to do. Didn't want to spoil it. Oh, that's okay. No worries, man. No worries. I don't see any glowy things.
Um,
Oh, wait. I
I
do
don't
see a glowy thing over there. Oh, okay. I almost thought I was going to slip off for a second. All right. What are you? Yeah. Holy proof of dried liver. Oh, there's another
that
thing over
guy.
there. Let's see. What do we got? Stone firefly.
Maybe the next thing is like down there.
So let's see. What do we got?
Oh, now you're on the ceiling.
Oh, fun. Like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
What you got for us?
Hey, quit opening Jimmy. That's Jimmy right there. That door.
Well, what do you think? How much more stuff did we have that we wanted to try and get to today? Or do how like we're doing pretty
We're
good, it
doing
seems like.
pretty good. We've made some pretty good. That's another divine tower.
Oh shit, okay.
Uh, I think that's like the second to last divine tower you got, because there's Melania's after this one, and then that's truly well in the last fire tower. Then we have the crumbling Pharaoh Mazla, which will take about 45 minutes, as long as
Oh God.
I did not know this guy was going to be here.
Hey, that's my trick. Ah, don't just stop me like that.
Was there a site of grace recently?
Yeah, right outside I thought. I could
Oh
also
yeah,
just
there
run
was.
ahead and see how far I get. Or maybe I don't do that. I don't know. Unless you're gonna be a dick about
But life is
it.
so much more fun if you're a dick.
That's true. But yeah, I suppose because I don't know how long we expected it to take to get through everything, but we are already brushing past 7 now.
Wow. When did we start?
4:30.
All right.
So maybe there's more than one solo stream we need to do.
that is possible. Because the if we switch gears and have you just do the crumbling Ferrum, we can have another remote stream worth of content from that.
Okay.
Uh, Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to stream this Saturday because, great husband that I am, forgot it was my wife's birthday. Uh,
Well, there you
so
go. Okay.
we'll probably be following up on the next Sunday,
Okay.
uh, unless you happen to be free for another Thursday stream where we can wrap up the in-person stuff.
Maybe we just do that. We could. I mean, in that case, we could probably end now. We'll
Yeah,
just get to the next side of grace, and then maybe plan on doing another solo stream next Thursday.
yeah. That'll allow us to finish Ronnie, Crumbling, and then the Altus Plateau, because there's still the volcano assassination quest
True.
too.
True.
Uh,
So maybe this is a good stopping point then.
yeah, this is probably a good stopping point.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
this is probably the best view you get of the base of the Erd Tree, which you don't
ooh,
really see from anywhere else.
that's pretty badass.
But yeah, we've
All
made
right, sweet.
excellent progress. I think you killed more bosses today than you have.
In like a single stream.
Yeah, and
That's just how much there is to the game. I think you did too.
I am routinely surprised by how much there is to this game. And I know that there's a few, like we're on part 42 or 41, but like some of them are from like the stream breaking up. So I
That's
would say
also
this is
true,
probably
yeah.
more like our 38th or so session.
Yeah, in fact, today that even happened, where the first 30 minutes of today's stream is it's going to have to be its own separate video. But
So it's going to be quite the fun process. I can't wait to go back and tally up the whole total play time of our streams.
hell yeah.
How much of it is just getting assigned to appear, I wonder.
Well, don't we? I think if I go to my system here, I think it gives me a
Oh yeah, it'll give you like a
time
total.
94 hours,
Yeah.
just over 94 hours.
So even accounting for time where like the game was idle or like we were waiting for signs to appear, that's still like at least 90 hours.
Oh God, yeah, yeah.
But so you can kind of see where 100 hours is where most people finish their playthrough
Oh,
of,
easily.
and you
Yeah.
will have gotten like 90% or something of everything in the game.
Didn't Miyazaki say like? Did
He said it was a 30-hour game, which is technically true. If you don't do everything there is and you
Sure.
neglect a massive chunk of the game you paid $70 for, then yeah, you can get through it in 30 hours. But
So
who buys a game looking to play a third of it?
right. Well, and also for the DLC, didn't he say like 30 hours again? So like, is that actually going
He
to take
said the
100
size
hours?
of Limgrave.
Okay.
And Limgrave is, if you open your map, pretty fucking,
I mean, that's big already.
that's big.
I mean,
Not to mention,
that's as big as a lot of other games' entirety.
people are theorizing because the Divine Towers form an exact hexagon that there's going to be
Mm.
some sort of zone
Ooh.
in the center of like there's one there, 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 and there. That about makes up a zone roughly a little bit bigger than Limgrave, which is what we're being told of.
Hmm.
But we're also being told that the areas are dense. So if you notice like that, and that are kind of spread out. But
Yeah.
once you get into like certain areas in here,
Yeah, where the cloud is in the middle. Yeah,
it'll be
no,
like
totally.
Lane Dell, Volcano Manor, that kind of stuff, where you have more densely packed open world mega dungeons.
Right.
I'm excited for it.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to get more.
Yes, no, thank you, Cal.
Thank
It's
you.
right in the middle there in the cloud.
Exactly, in the middle where that and everyone was fucking making jokes before the DLC was announced, before any of these interviews. They're
Right.
like, "Where's the DLC?" Oh, it's obviously on Cloud Island in the middle of the map.
Oh, and then it actually sounds like it's going to be.
And now it actually does sound like it's going to be in the middle of the map.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, especially because like people were like, "Where's the edge? Why are there all these goddamn cliffs in this?" It's because the middle of the continent was ripped up by a jealous god.
Yeah. Well, God is a jealous girlfriend. I do always say that. All right, on that note, have a good one, everybody. Thanks for streaming with us. And yeah, no normal Saturday this week, but hopefully Thursday next week we'll be doing this kind of thing
We
again.
will also be off for co-host takeover this week.
Sure.
No names out for a work event,
Okay.
but we're going to be back next Friday, 7:30, and Rapid Respawn Thursday, maybe.
Yeah, ideally, yeah. So
Yeah.
Thursday and then Friday.
So
Yeah, Tuesday,
Thursday,
Thursday, Friday next week.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, bam,
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
or else.